5 subtle signs she's into you. Old Stoic wisdom. Welcome back to my channel. Women are wet when they show these 5 secret signs. Female psychology. Have you ever wondered how to decode the secret signals women send when they're truly into you? It's no secret that attraction is as much about subtle, unspoken behaviours as it is about chemistry. Too many men miss these signs, not because they're invisible, but because they're invisible to the untrained eye. That's where old Stoic wisdom comes in. A Stoic man sees what others ignore. He doesn't chase validation, he observes with clarity and acts with intention. So let me ask you, have you ever felt like a woman was drawing you in, one moment, then pulling away the next? That push and pull isn't always confusion. Sometimes it's a language all its own. Today, you'll learn 5 subtle signs she's into you. These are not gimmicks or tricks. They're rooted in human psychology and emotional truth. These behaviours reveal a woman's genuine interest often before she even speaks a word. By understanding them, you gain more than attraction. You gain emotional intelligence, confidence, and connection. Why is this important? Because when a man misreads these cues, he either acts too soon or misses his moment entirely. But when he learns to see clearly, he builds relationships on mutual respect, not false hope. He moves with strength, not desperation. He understands that attraction isn't just about desire, it's about timing, trust, and shared energy. This knowledge gives you an edge, but more than that, it gives you peace of mind. A Stoic man doesn't need games. He simply sees the truth, and the truth sets him apart. So stay with me by the end of this video. You'll be equipped with the quiet power to read between the lines and finally understand what she's truly telling you without ever saying a word. And the reality is, women often communicate their attraction in ways that are nonverbal. And when you learn to read these cues, you unlock a whole new level of connection. Let's start with the psychology behind female attraction. Have you ever wondered why women are drawn to certain traits or behaviours? The answer lies in evolutionary psychology for centuries. Women have been wired to seek qualities that signal strength, stability, and emotional security. This isn't just about physical strength, it's about traits like confidence, attentiveness, and the ability to create a safe emotional space. Here's the fascinating part. While men often respond to visual cues, women are more likely to be influenced by emotional and psychological triggers. What does that mean for you? It means that what truly matters to most women isn't the car you drive or the brand of your watch. It's how you make them feel when a woman feels seen, heard, and valued. It activates a deep sense of connection that goes beyond physical attraction. But here's where things get tricky. Attraction isn't always straightforward. Women often communicate interest through subtle behaviours, and missing these cues can lead to confusion or missed opportunities. That's why understanding these signals is essential. When you can recognise the difference between genuine attraction and casual friendliness, you gain the confidence to act appropriately and avoid missteps. The key is to focus on patterns. One behaviour on its own might not mean much, but when you see multiple signs aligning, that's when you know there's something deeper going on. Sign 1, subtle touches. Subtle touch is a gesture so quiet it could be missed. Yet when you know how to see it, it speaks volumes for the Stoic man, calm, observant, and grounded. This is one of the oldest, yet most profound signs that a woman is into. You picture this. You're deep in conversation, and as you speak, her fingers briefly graze yours. Or perhaps she leans in a bit closer and touches your arm to emphasize her words. Maybe her hand lingers just a moment longer on your shoulder when she laughs at your joke. These are not random acts, they're intentional cues cloaked in subtlety. They are soft invitations into her world. While the modern world moves fast, touch remains timeless. It's primal. It's how humans communicated long before words were formed. Psychologically, it is one of the earliest ways we form trust and connection for women, especially those who move through life. Aware of emotional cues, subtle touches can signal both comfort and curiosity. It's her way of closing the distance, testing the water to see if you'll meet her. Halfway, these touches are rarely accidental. They're like whispers from her soul, hinting at a desire for closeness, without the pressure of declaring it outright in our modern age where everything is digital, from text messages to emojis. Physical touch stands out more than ever. It's rare, it's real, and it's risky, and that's why it matters. A man who practices Stoic wisdom doesn't just react. He observes, reflects, and chooses his response with grace. So what should you do when you notice these cues? You don't rush in, nor do you pull away. You stay centered, reciprocate in. Kind, not in excess. If she brushes your arm, a gentle touch in return. Perhaps when you're making a point or guiding her through a door, can say, I see you, and I respect this moment. Don't overanalyze, don't fall into the trap of questioning every move that's not what the Stoic does. Instead, be present. Let the energy unfold naturally. Trust your gut, but more importantly, trust your self-control. Because how you handle these small moments tells her everything about who you are in a world of loud gestures and shallow signals. It's in the quiet, intentional touches that true attraction often begins. Let it build, not with force, but with presence. Stay grounded, stay wise, and remember, when a woman opens that door, even slightly, it's your stillness, not your speed, that will invite her to keep stepping closer. Sign 2. Prioritizing time with you. When a woman truly has feelings for you, she will consistently make time for you, no matter how demanding her schedule may be. It might not always be extravagant or grandiose, but even the smallest gestures, like suggesting a casual coffee, meet up, planning a weekend together, or taking a few minutes to check in with you, indicate that she values your presence in her life. In our fast-paced world, time has become one of our most precious resources, and when she dedicates hers to you, it's a clear message that she sees something special in you, someone worth her investment. The act of prioritizing you speaks volumes about her feelings, reflecting not just interest, but a deeper level of care and connection. This is a profound demonstration of affection, because as any Stoic would tell you, time is finite, and how we choose to spend it reveals much about our values. If she chooses to spend hers with you, it means that in her eyes, you are someone who enriches her life and holds significance in her heart. So why does this matter? It matters because it's more than just the act of spending time together. It's about the effort and intention behind it. When she does this, she's not just fitting you into her busy schedule, she's actively making space for you, placing you in a position of importance in her life. How should you respond to such a clear sign of affection? The best way is to acknowledge her effort. A simple, heartfelt, "Thank you for making time for me," is an acknowledgement that shows your gratitude for the energy and thought she has put into the relationship. After expressing appreciation, it's essential to reciprocate the gesture. Be fully present, engaged, and let her feel that you value her time as much as she values yours by matching her effort and showing that you are just as willing to prioritize her. You deepen the connection and create an environment where both of you can grow closer in today's world, where distractions are endless and time is often the hardest thing to come by. Such acts of prioritization are not just sweet. They are powerful signals of genuine interest and emotional investment. Sign 3. Genuine eye contact. One of the most quietly powerful signs a woman is truly into you lies not in her words, but in her eyes. It's ancient, it's primal, and it speaks volumes when a woman holds your gaze just a moment longer than what's considered casual. That pause, so subtle it could be missed by the untrained eye, carries a weight of unspoken feeling. this isn't just a glance. It's a look that lingers, deliberate and full of intent. Her pupils may dilate slightly, her expression softens, and there's a sense of warmth, as if she's letting down a guarded part of herself. This is not about seduction, it's about connection. Eye contact, as the Stoics would recognize, is a mirror of the soul. As Epictetus once said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. But in moments of silence, the eyes do all the listening and all the speaking. In those seconds of prolonged eye contact, she's silently saying, I see you. I acknowledge your presence. I want you to notice me. In this age of distractions and performative gestures, such unfiltered connection is rare and meaningful. It shows vulnerability, trust, and a willingness to be seen. That kind of moment is where old wisdom meets modern understanding. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the colour of its thoughts. When her thoughts are drawn to you, her eyes will reflect it if you are present enough to notice. And that's the challenge, to be present, not lost in desire, not distracted by insecurity, but anchored in your own quiet confidence. So when you sense this happening, meet her gaze not with arrogance or neediness, but with composed awareness. Let your eyes speak back, calm and assured. Add a small, real smile, not forced to show you are engaged and you're not afraid of intimacy. It's a dance of energy, not domination. It's respect, gentle, mutual. Just as the Stoics taught us to master ourselves before trying to understand others. You must first observe without rushing, without overthinking. Be still and the signs will reveal themselves. Now ask yourself, have you ever? Remember, context is everything. One behaviour on its own doesn't define the story. It's the combination of actions that tells the true narrative. For instance, a smile paired with prolonged eye contact and a genuine, engaging conversation speaks volumes, while a casual smile alone might just be a friendly gesture. The key here is not to overanalyze every single action, as it can easily lead to unnecessary anxiety. Stoics taught us to master our thoughts and emotions, not let them rule us. So if you're unsure about her intentions, take a bold step forward and simply ask. I feel like we get along really well. What do you think? This opens the door for clarity without pressure. How to respond when you notice these signs? Confidence is your best ally. When you spot these signs, don't hesitate or second-guess yourself. Let your authentic self shine through. Be self-assured without arrogance when the moment feels right. Take the next step. Ask her out. Suggest an activity or simply express your interest in a respectful, straightforward way. To recap the 5 secret signs. A woman is attracted to you are genuine eye contact, subtle touches, active listening, playful teasing, prioritizing time with you. These behaviors are subtle but powerful. Recognizing them can transform how you approach relationships. Conclusion. 5. Subtle signs. She's into you. So old Stoic wisdom. All right, now it's your turn. Start observing these subtle signs in your interactions and use them to build real, meaningful connections. Always keep in mind that relationships thrive on mutual understanding, respect, and effort. If you found value in this video, share your thoughts in the comments, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss powerful content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.